Hey peeps, Julian here from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. We're on question 1.1.2 from the Maths Lit 2018 paper 2, grade 11 paper. And this question deals with financial maths and a little bit of probability, and in particularly calculating the total cost of laundry as compared to hiring someone to do it. Okay, so it says a family has a helper coming on Mondays and Fridays for a month, shown below for washing. So this month is the March 2018. They pay the helper 150 Rand per day for washing and drying without ironing. Use the calendar for March 2018 to answer the question. So then in A, they're asking us, the family claims that if they take their washing every Friday to laundry for washing and drying with Stay Soft, instead of hiring a helper, they could save 70 Rand per month. So in the previous question, they did give us a list of prices for taking clothes to the laundry. So we will be making use of that again. But anyways, it says verify showing all calculations whether their claim is valid if they have an average of 15 kilograms of washing and drying, and then a further 2 kilograms that need to be hand washed for Fridays in March 2018. So this is 1.1.2a. The first thing we need to do is calculate what the total price will be for getting a helper at 150 Rand per day. So the helper costs will be as follow. We need to calculate how many days in this month of March she will need to work. So if we count, it says the helper will be coming in on a Monday and Fridays of the month. So if we count that up, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 Mondays and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fridays. So in total, it will be for 9 days in March. So then therefore, the cost will equal the 9 days times 150 Rand, because remember it says here they pay the helper 150 Rand to do the washing without ironing. So if we put this in our calculator, this comes to a total of 1,350 Rand. So that's the cost. Now we need to find out how much it is for the laundry. So the laundry costs will be as follows. So laundry costs. This will be made up of firstly the price for washing and drying. So it's washing plus drying. And we know that this only needs to occur on Fridays because they've told us here that if they take their washing every Friday, and as we counted, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fridays. So this means there will be 5 days they'll need to do this for. And the costs for washing, the cost is, as I said, we'll use this table. So it says it's 16 Rand per kilo. So the cost is going to be 16 Rand per kg. And they said they on average have 15 kilos of washing. So then therefore the total cost will equal 16 Rand multiplied by the 15 kilos multiplied by the 5 days in the month that they need to do it for. And if we put this all in our calculator, so that's 16 times 5 times times the 15 kilos, that comes to a total of 1,200 Rand. Okay, but then that's not all. We also have the Stay Soft expenses. So Stay Soft will come to, we used in the previous question that it was 3 Rand per 5 kilos. So per kilo will be, so it will be 3 over 5, and this will be rands per kilo. Therefore, we need to take that, it's going to be our cost, it's a similar working out, so it will equal to the 3 Rand per 5 kilos times by the 15 kilos that they have, times by the 5 days, so the 5 Fridays that they are going to use this. So this comes to a total of 45 Rand. So put that in your calculators. 3 over 5 times by the 15 kilos times by the 5 days comes to 45 Rand. And then finally, we need to calculate how much the hand washing will cost. And remember, hand washing, there's only 2 kilos that needs to be done. So it's 2 kilos. And again, it's going to be for the 5 Fridays in the month. But if we look at this price list, it's going to be 25 Rand per kilo for hand washing with Stay Soft. So as I said, the cost will equal 25 Rand times the 2 kilos. It's not 5 now, it's 2, because they said it was 2 kilos for hand washing, times the 5 days, and this comes to a total of 250 Rand. And we get that from putting it into our calculators, the 25 times 2 times 5. Okay, so now we need to say, therefore, the total laundry cost is a sum of those 3 numbers that we've just calculated. So this is going to equal the 1,200 Rand plus the 45 Rand plus the 250 Rand. So remember, we get these from over here for the total cost of the washing and drying, plus the cost of the Stay Soft, plus the cost of the hand washing. And in your calculators, 1,200 plus 45 plus 250 comes to a total of 1,495 Rand. Now, the main question was to verify that you could save 70 Rand per month by doing your laundry yourself. So we need to find what the difference is. So the difference would equal this 1,495 Rand to do your own laundry, minus the cost of getting a helper, which we calculated to be 1,350 Rand, which comes to a grand total of 145 Rand. So that is the difference. So as I said, we calculated the difference, and we had to verify that they could save 70 Rand a month by doing their own laundry. But in actual fact, doing your own laundry is actually 145 Rand more expensive. So then your final answer is therefore invalid, comma, laundry is more expensive. And that is the end of the question A. Now we need to go into question B, but before I do that, I'm just going to erase some space so that we can do question B. Okay, so made some space. So on to question 1.1.2, number B. Calculate the probability of having a Friday in March with a date as an even number. Give your final answer as a percentage to 1 decimal place. So they've given us the calendar, and here are all the Fridays in March. There are a total of 31 days in March, and there are those 5 Fridays, and they're asking how many of them are even. So you can see that there is a day that's on the 2nd, which is an even Friday. The 16th is an even Friday, and the 30th is an even Friday. So that's 3 out of 31. So therefore our probability will equal the 3 days. So that's the 3 over the total of 31. So remember, probability is the number of chosen events or specified events out of the total amount of events that can occur. So the total was 31, and there are 3 of them that happen to be even numbered that fall on a Friday. And remember, we need this as a percentage, so we times it by 100 to get it as a percentage. We put it into our calculators, and you get that the answer is, rounded to 1 decimal place, 9.7%. And that's the probability. And concludes question B. Before I go, I'd just like to give a special thanks to our epic sponsor for making this video possible. Read more about them in the description below. Be sure to visit our website for more of these epic tutorials. Remember, if you can't find the answer to your question, you can always send us your question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. And until next time, stay epic.